Hello there, thank you for joining me inside Google Street View. I'm Dave Green, this is Hometowns. It's a lovely day today, just having a little stroll around. It's not much wind, very still. And this is, you're looking at this, you're thinking, where is this, Dave? I'll tell you where it is. It's Maidstone in Kent. And this is where the comedian Angela Barnes grew up. She's going to be showing me around today. So let's get her on now. Hope you enjoy the show. This is Angela Barnes. So this is where you grew up, yeah?
So this is where I grew up. This is Haldun Road, which is, oh God, it feels so weird looking at it. Oh God, that's brought back memories, just spinning around there. That little green at the end. Now, when I was a kid, that felt massive. That was like a big green. Looking at it now, it's just a little patch of grass. But that felt, we used to play rounders on that. We used to just hang out there. The kids, there was this house on the end here that had two kids, Claire and Simon Fisher, their names were, who lived there. So we'd often play out here. And then there was a house, I remember, round up the top here, the very end house on this side was where the scary witches lived. You know, there's always a house nearby where the scary witches live.
There's always a witch.
I think it was just two innocent old lady spinster sisters who lived there, but we were just convinced they were witches and were going to eat us. It'd be funny if I knew those people. I don't think I do.
No. Are these typical Maidstone people?
Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it to me, yeah. Oh, actually, I don't know, though, because I'm not... Well, it's a bit blurry, isn't it? Can't really see, but I was going to say that man looks like he might be in an ethnic minority, which means definitely not typical. Maidstone's the least diverse place in the world.
Pretty white?
I think that's one of the things I hated
Kent's
about
pretty
it.
White.
Kent is very white. I think Kent has a real issue with immigration. I think it's why it's... One of the reasons I did hate Maidstone, it was overwhelmingly right-wing. Even the most working class places, the council estates, everywhere was overwhelmingly right-wing. I think because Kent, the whole of Kent has this problem. I think because historically it's been a pathway of immigration through Dover and forever, they're terrified of it. I haven't lived in Maidstone since the late 90s, so it could be much more diverse now than it was when I was growing up. But in my school, in my primary school, there was one black family. They were the Forbes. Everyone knew who they were.
And they all went to your school?
They all went to my primary school. The mum and the dad.
That's why they stuck out.
Yeah, that'll be it. It was nothing to do with their race. They're in their 40s.
So where are we now? What's
this is Gabriels Hill. There's a lot of history to Gabriels Hill. It's just a little street in the town centre. But there's this weird phenomenon would happen every Friday night. This is Gabriels Hill, and everyone would just gather outside on the streets here, and it's like we'd stay there till about 2 a.m. just hanging out. Loads of people. And I after I left school, I had a year out before I went to university. And I worked in the police station. I worked in the canteen at Maidstone Police Station.
Wow.
And I remember I used to hang out here on a Friday night afterwards, and often the police who knew me would walk past. And I remember getting some money out from a cash point once on Gabriels Hill, and this copper just came and slapped some handcuffs on me because I thought it was funny. I was just really drunk, and I haven't done anything. And then it's like, oh no, I know you. So that's, yeah. Oh, the Wimpy, blimey, that's still there. My God. Just when you thought there were no Wimpies left, there it is. Going there for a Bender burger.
So if you could travel back in time and give the young Angela Barnes who grew up here some advice, what would you give her?
I would say to the young Angela Barnes that the world isn't like Maidstone. I remember I knew that it wasn't quite right, that how bigoted people were but I was sort of terrified of leaving my friends, and I just tell her, look, you're going to meet some really interesting, exciting people when you go to university, and you're going to learn that this isn't it. Because I think in your hometown, you're there and you think, well, this is life, this is what it is, and you're scared of leaving it. But I'd like to tell her that once you leave here, you're not going to ever want to come back, and you'll be fine.
So that was it. That was Angela Barnes in Maidstone. I hope you enjoyed watching the episode. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so then you can join us on the next trip. So see you again next time. I'm just going to take a walk down this little street here, see what I can find. This is Hometowns. See you next time.